Hello and welcome back to The Witcher on Nyxus Gaming. Last time, we finished up all our side quests in the swamp, and today we're finally going to get started with some of the main quests here in Chapter 2. Now, if you remember, there's a big investigation going on. We're helping out a detective known as Raymond Marlov? Is that his name? Let's see. Raymond Marlov. Yep, so this is a detective. I figured we'd start off and just kind of talk to him, get a refresher for what's going on.
I'm all ears, White Wolf.
What was I supposed to do next?
Talk to Vincent Meis, captain of the city guards, and question the witness.
Can you talk to the captain?
We're not exactly friends. The captain sees me as competition. He won't talk to me.
All right, I'll check out those leads.
Alright, so we have to go talk to Vincent, and if I remember right, there's a Salamandra prisoner that we have to question. But of course we need Vincent's approval before we can do that. So let's go ahead and head on over to his outpost over this way. Should be just past this little alleyway here. And he should be... Yep, there he is.
What is it, Witcher?
Many problems in town?
Bandits?
Right.
What is it?
So he isn't giving me anything here. Is there something I'm missing in the journal? Suspect Vincent? Let's see, perhaps it's worth checking what can possibly go on in a warehouse in the slums district at midnight. Alright, so I guess we gotta go over to the slums and enter one of the warehouses. Now, I think there are two buildings in the slums that we haven't been into. One has 2 guards outside of it. The other, I don't think it has any guards. It's just been locked, so we can't go in there. And I think the one that's locked is the one we need to go into. I'm not sure, though. Because, yeah, there's that one up ahead with the bouncers. And then there's one over here. But before we try to get in there, let's go ahead and wait till midnight. Put out some new talents while we're at it. We got 3 bronze, 1 silver. Let's throw the silver. Ooh. Ooh. I guess we gotta go with, no, we don't do the bleeding perks. But we can do the aggression here. Up our damage a little bit. And I think we're still putting bronze into these. Yep, pain plus 15. And let's go into group silver now. Hit that. And I think we want the damage. We always go for damage first. Alright, let's wait till midnight. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we're going over here. There's a torch guardian, a thug. Hey, buddy.
I enjoy this job.
Is it in here? No, I can't interact with that door. Warehouse door. Here we go.
No sign of Javed or the professor. This bunch should cave easily. Let's do this.
I'm sleepy.
Who's this? This wasn't our deal, cop.
Relax. Just a Witcher. Surely you know Witchers are golems. No will of their own. Follow orders quick and easy. No complaints. Right, Geralt?
Right.
Right.
See? Nothing to be afraid of. You didn't exactly come alone. Now let's deal.
I don't trust him. Heard he was a fucking murderer, cut up over a dozen of our people.
Let's not play who killed who. That's the past. We're interested in the future. Your future. Which will be unpleasant if Javed learns you cheated him. And believe me, he'll learn shortly if you don't start talking.
You bluffing? You don't scare me.
Enough. Where's Javed? Where are the Witcher's secrets? Spit it out before I feed you to the rats.
Vincent, stop him. I know nothing. I was assistant to Salamandra's accountant. Javed stopped trusting me. I don't know where he is or what he intends.
The professor?
I don't know. He went off somewhere.
Bullshit. You need encouragement.
You promised me protection in exchange for me testimony. On my mother's grave, I know nothing. Stop him. You're a cop. This is murder. You're gonna stand by and watch?
No, I'm leaving. Besides, I know you had a part in murdering Raymond's family. Witcher, make it quick.
Oh, man. Oh, we don't want the silver sword out. Let me fix that. There we go. Get our group style out because these guys are all over. Just like their blood is now all over the ground. And there we go. We need to leave here and talk to Vincent, but before we do that, of course, let's loot all the bodies. And loot the rest of the stuff in here. Anything over here? Got some Vizeman Champion, and I think that about does it. Alright, let's get out of here. Is he waiting outside for us? No, of course he's not. Is he gonna be at his outpost at night? I hope so. Otherwise, I might have to come all the way back over here to meditate, which I'm not gonna be happy about if I have to do. Alright, so one of our suspects, Vincent Meis, it looked like he was dealing with Salamandra, although he turned against them pretty quickly. And, seems like he's looking for the people who murdered Raymond's family, just like we are. And would you look at that, we can't, he's not here, and we can't meditate. Cool, so we're going back to meditate. So, I think that pretty much clears Vincent Meis off of our suspect list. We'll see where the quest takes us next, who we're investigating next. Let's see. Is it closer to go up there? No, we'll just use the campfire down here. That should be fine. Alright, right over here through all the rats crawling around. And look, it's still lit for us. Alright, let's wait till dawn, 8 hours. And now he should be over at his outpost, waiting for us. At least I'm pretty sure he's over there. I didn't see him inside the warehouse, so I'm not going to go back into the warehouse and look for him. In before I get disappointed that he's not over there and he's actually in the warehouse, right? That's how everything works. Alright. Around through here. Do I see him? Yep, he's over here. Good, good.
How did things go at the warehouse once I left?
Quickly.
Good. I admit I was hoping for a bit more, but it's always a few bandits less.
That's the last time you use me. I'm not a general avenger.
Had no choice, believe me. It won't happen again. You have my word. I guess you plan to continue the investigation.
Don't have a choice.
I can't help officially, but I'll leave you to it. Anything you learn, I'd be glad to hear.
I know about your connection to Salamandra.
Curiosity is killing me.
I have irrefutable evidence you're not involved.
I wish you'd said so sooner.
Well,
Here's a city guard ring. Wear it, and the guard shouldn't give you any trouble.
thanks. Know anything else about Salamandra?
Salamandra aims to take over the fist-tech trade. Javed smelled the money in it. He's a junkie himself.
Alright. So from doing that, we had the irrefutable evidence that he's not working with Salamandra. That completes his suspect quest, and it gets us our guard ring. That we should be able to take down here, we might have to equip it first. We don't need the gold signet ring. And we should be able to show it to Jethro to interrogate this prisoner next.
I have questions.
Ask.
Know anything about...
Why would I tell you?
Maybe I can persuade you.
Powder would help.
Oh, right. We have to give him fist tech, not the ring. There we go.
I never turn down good fist tech.
Who did you confiscate the Witcher's sword from?
Tala, the fence, has to earn his living somehow. Before we let the professor out, Tala and Vincent were chatting in the courtyard.
Before I went down the sewers. Somehow I sense it was no coincidence. Where do I find Thaler?
I marked the place on the map, but don't kill him. We have a deal with him.
You should drop that habit.
Maybe, but not today.
Tell me about that Salamandra prisoner.
But... I hardly know anything.
Where is he?
They took him to Lebiota Hospital.
Thanks.
Alright. So the prisoner isn't actually here. He's at the hospital. Which, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, a while back I bribed the guard here to let me into the hospital, and I figured there was another way in without bribing. You probably just have to show him the ring. If I would have known that, I would have waited, because there's really nothing else to do in the hospital. Except bring Shawnee the flowers, which I'm about to do right now if I can find her. Somewhere. Is she in here? No, where is Shawnee? I only see a bunch of sick people. She's not very hard to notice. This is a prisoner here.
Stay away from the prisoner.
All right.
Do I have to pay this guy? Can't I just show him my ring?
Stay away from...
Okay, whatever. This ring is doing me a whole lot of good.
Stay away from the prisoner.
Dude, I just gave you money.
Questions.
Not now. Come back at night.
But I paid you.
Shh. Return tonight.
But they just want to make this so hard on me, you know? Where's Shawnee? Where is Shawnee? Is she not here now? I guess she's not here now, of course. Alright, we'll come back tonight. Maybe she'll be here tonight. Maybe. Probably not, because she has her own house at night. Why isn't she here during the day? Is the question, right? Like, it's bright, and I don't think it's... Yeah, no, it should be pretty early, because I waited till dawn. She should be there, but she's not. Oh well. We'll get her sooner or later. We'll get her sooner or later. Head on back over to our fireplace here. And rest till midnight.
Maybe not.
And it's back to the hospital we go once again. Once again. Alright. Up the stairs, round the corner, through the alley, straight ahead. I'm starting to memorize the directions here because I come through here so much. Okay, first things first, is Shawnee around? She's the real important one here. I don't see her. Okay, we'll go straight to the prisoner then. Hey guys, I'm back.
Enough pay for this. Stay away from the prisoner.
But I paid you. Shh, he's talking.
Kalkstein. He's passed out. Shove off.
There's a commotion in the corridor.
Bloody thugs. Ram's meat sent them.
Thugs.
be sorry.
Please? Oh, dude, they're like way up here while I'm dealing with them. Alright, that takes care of all these guys. They sent quite the party after this prisoner. Just a bloodbath at the hospital. But we got a chicken sandwich out of it. That's pretty cool. Any other loot? This guy. And you. And you. Can I talk to the prisoner now? Nope. Alright, so I think that added 2 more suspects. We got Kalkstein and we have ram's meat now. Alright. So I think we want to try and go through the suspect quests before we head back to Raymond. So we'll talk to Kalkstein, we'll talk to ram's meat. We don't need anything new on Thaler. We don't need anything new on Vivaldi, and we've cleared Vincent. So let's go up to Kalkstein's house next. Should be up here through the non-human quarters. Oh, hey there. Oh, you killed that guy. Are you happy? Are you proud of yourself? Oh, come on, guys. Come on. How many of you are there? I'm glad you wasted your lives trying to kill me. Get some more phys tech from that guy. Alright. Over to Kalkstein's house, who should be over here. Looks like he's sleeping in the back here. We'll get another main quest from him too while we're here.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Alright.
You had a job.
Help me fulfill my life's work. A tower stands in the forest swamp near Old Vizima.
A princess up top, dragon below? Thanks, but I'll pass.
Silence, please. Legend says a mage and alchemist built the tower. No princesses or dragons.
So what's my job?
The mage died ages ago, and the tower was forgotten. The power within it attracted and deformed nearby creatures.
In short, it breeds monsters?
Precisely. I want to examine that source, Witcher, and write a dissertation certain to immortalize my name. I'll have access to secrets that have been hidden away in that tower for years. Unfortunately, the tower is locked. I'll pay 1,000 orens to whoever helps me get inside.
I'll see what I can do, though I'm sure this won't be easy.
Were it easy, I'd not need you. Breaking into a powerful mage's lab is complicated. We must gather detailed information on the tower.
Where do I find it?
In the tales and legends recounted by elders and swamp folk. In old books, too. Recorded wisdom is infinitely more reliable.
Any specific titles in mind?
Ransant Alvaro's The Secret Gates, and an alchemy treatise, Ain Soph Hour. I know a certain dwarf had a copy of The Secret Gates. The second book, written by an anonymous gnome, was lost long ago, and could be hard to find. While you search for these, you can test my newest invention, a crystal that links places of power and my workshop. It will allow you to teleport, disintegrating your being into billions of pieces that travel beyond the time-space curve.
And then it'll reassemble my being in your lab? Sure about this?
There is some chance of error, but it's minuscule.
Alright, so we gotta find 2 books for him, and I guess there's a way you can teleport around and fast travel using the places of power, which would have been useful before. Oh well, let's talk about Salamandra.
Let's talk about Salamandra. I think you're in league with them.
What, me? Why?
That's what I'd like to know.
What is it you're after?
Evidence indicates you're linked to the organization.
What evidence?
The wounded Salamander mentioned you.
That's likely, since I hired him.
What for?
To help with my experiments. I had no idea he belonged to a secret organization.
I suppose he distilled the fifth essence and dusted the Philosopher's Stone?
He protected me from Salamandra and did other tasks. He risked his life for me, and your sarcasm will not change that. Get out of my sight, mutant.
I guess I believe him.
I believe you. I don't know enough to decide. Let's drop the subject for now.
Right. We can't waste time. When you find that criminal, I'll gladly help. But now, back to work.
Alright. So that's gonna close off the Kalkstein case for now. I think the dwarf that has the book is Vivaldi over here. Damn you. Damn you. I can't even go next door. Are you the only one? You better be the only one. Get some more phys tech here. Yeah, I think Vivaldi is the dwarf with the book. We got a cutscene.
Get out!
What's going on?
We're arresting him for collaborating with terrorists.
Him? A Scoia'tael warrior?
His nephew was in the very unit the Order captured. The same unit that slaughtered villagers near Vizima.
No, it's a mistake. My nephew is young and foolish, not a murderer.
Was. He's hanging already. Before dying, he admitted contacting you. Glad we caught them before they managed that weapons shipment. Aaron, a true patriot, lost his life luring them into a trap. Gather your belongings, Vivaldi. You can grieve in the dungeon.
I wanted no part of the business between the Hawker and the Scoia'tael. The fools gave me no choice. Fearing the revenge of the Scoia'tael, Aaron betrayed the whole unit. Probably thought he'd be safe, get a reward. The young non-humans will be carrion for ravens and crows. The only true victors in this conflict, for someone is sure to avenge the freedom fighters. Use their deaths, take just revenge for the cause. And the scavengers will be fat and sated. Ravens and crows.
Well, so much for getting the book from Vivaldi. Maybe we can talk to him in the dungeon? I'm hoping. Let's head on over to the dungeon next. I'm pretty sure... because he said a certain dwarf. There are only two important dwarves here. It's, Vivaldi and Zoltan. And I don't think Zoltan would have it. So we really need to talk to Vivaldi. Can I, do I talk to you to talk to him?
Can I talk to Vivaldi?
No chance. Anyone arrested for dealing with Scoia'tael is a political prisoner.
He's just an old dwarf.
Why are you standing up for him?
I need to talk to him.
Pay the 200 bail, and I'll let him out. You can do whatever you want then.
Ah, you know what? I have the coin. Here it is. Okay, get out here, Vivaldi. Do I have to talk to you at your house? What would happen if I slip in here? Hey guys, I'm back. I'm back. Where's the guy I beat the crap out of? I don't see him. Did he get out? Okay then. Hey Vivaldi. Oh, Vivaldi's gone. It's probably back at his house. Okay. So, he better give me the book for free because I just spent 200 on bailing him out. That's a consequence of the choice I made in Chapter 1 with Brog. When I decided to kill the Scoia'tael, Brog, I guess, got wise and betrayed the whole unit. which included Vivaldi's nephew. So Vivaldi went to the dungeon for it. Tell me how that makes sense. Hey buddy, I'm back.
What brings you here?
Do you have a copy of the secret gates?
I do, and what remains of my collection, it's yours if you want it.
How much?
You pulled me from prison. Take it as a gift.
Alright, do you have anything new on
I want
Salamandra?
to discuss Salamandra.
Why?
The professor's bail money came...
You have
But
generation.
I believe... Why do you deal with this?
I understand.
So what?
Co-op
And with
it.
Yeah, that's all the same stuff.
pile.
Your friend, when you
It's all the same stuff, but we got the book now. Let's go by Ramsmeat now. We'll talk to him. See if we can close the case on him. Right now we got 4 suspects still. So I'd like to close as many as I can.
look lively.
He should be in the inn over here at night. In that back room where we first found Coleman. We just never talked to Ramsmeat because we didn't need to at the time. There's the waitress. There's Ramsmeat.
What you want, freak?
I have some questions.
You haven't the faintest idea who you're talking to, freak. One word, and before you count to 3, you'll be facing a dozen hardened assassins.
You'll be dead before you count to 3.
Well, the cub growls, but does it bite? I could use someone for wet work.
I'll think about it.
Relax. A rhetorical question. I know how you handle the Provost and the Mishlat Brothers crew. I'll answer your questions as a token of goodwill.
What do you do?
I'm the king of the underworld, Wolf. Horrors, thieves, murderers, they all answer to me. Come and see me when you need work.
Ever seen the Salamandra sign?
I've seen a lot. Have a problem with that?
Best tell me all you know. The name Azar mean anything?
I have a rule. Before I slit someone's throat, I give them some advice. Never threaten me. Make sure you remember that. I mean, image is everything, right?
I need to talk to you about Salamandra.
Quickly.
When I ask about Salamandra, your henchmen get shifty.
They're like me. We don't like Salamandra.
I see. Settling scores in the underworld.
Anything else?
Your people attacked me at the hospital.
You cracked? I sent them there to bring back one of ours.
Why don't I believe you?
I don't give a rat's ass.
In that case, let's call it a misunderstanding. Sorry about your boys.
Pity. Life's a bitch, then you die. Now, if you shove off, I got some deals to tend to.
I'm short on proof, so let's say I leave you alone for now.
Thanks a lot. But you'll allow me not to fall at your feet. If you do happen to find Javed, I'll be glad to hear about it. And if you find any of his underlings, I wouldn't mind having a chat with them, too.
Alright, so that's all we can do on him. I think we still have something we need to talk to him about, so let's leave and come back real quick. Because he's not letting us talk to him anymore there. Oh, is he gone? I guess he walks off after that conversation. Oh well. I mean, I don't think it was anything too important. So we'll just leave him be for now. Let him get pissy and go. This is Ramsmeat's house here.
Looks like I have to deal
Maybe we can do this.
Are you lost?
Who lives here?
Don't answer a question with a question.
Let me rephrase.
Some nerve. This is Ramsmeat's house, and he never spoke of a visiting mutant, so scram.
Alright, so we can't deal with the bouncers yet. We'll get in there eventually. I think the most suspicious people so far are probably Ramsmeat. And, who are the other ones? I don't think Vivaldi or Kalkstein are suspicious. Where am I going? I'm going back to Raymond now. Vivaldi and Kalkstein aren't suspicious. Who's the fourth one? Because we cleared Vincent. Thaler, the, fence. I'm gonna be honest, I know who it is, but I also know more about Thaler than the average person would at this point, so I know it's not him.
All ears, White Wolf.
Alright.
So, I questioned the captain of the city guard.
Any conclusions?
I think he's innocent.
Surprising. Sure he didn't pull the wool over your eyes?
Don't worry about my eyesight. It's not Vincent.
All right, I'll cross him off our list of suspects. For now. He's hiding something, that's clear. But I'll look into that later. What about our other leads?
So, I got to the prisoner.
He spill anything?
Didn't have time. Ramsmeat's men attacked.
You sure? Strange. Ramsmeat wants Salamandra gone. Unless something I don't know about has occurred.
Javed might have scared him, or paid him off.
Something to check. Did you get anything out of the prisoner?
One word. Kalkstein.
Makes sense. Kalkstein's known to be a talented alchemist. He could be helping Javed with his experiments.
I've met Kalkstein. He didn't look the criminal.
That might be true, but we need to check all our leads. Let's get to work. I'll ask around town, talk to my contacts. You keep an eye on Kalkstein. Gain his trust. Get to know his plans and secrets.
How do you want to proceed?
Patience. This is just like fishing.
I prefer hunting.
Then gain Kalkstein's trust. Do him a favor. Learn something that interests him. You could get him to hire you. And talk to Ramsmeat, but don't overdo it. There's one with a short temper.
Alright, so that completed the Crown Witness. Our two leads are Kalkstein and Ramsmeat. So, trying to think, do I want to start this part of the quest now or save it till the next episode? We've had a string of long episodes recently, so I think I'm going to go ahead and save this till next time. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.